The Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs, Your Excellencies, the ambassadors, and all the heads of the diplomatic missions who are present here, the representatives of the different development partners in the country, the European Union and the GIZ representatives who are present. I don't know whether I should recognize myself. I should have been sitting that side, but the Secretary NGO Bureau, Dr. Isoba Moses, the ED NGO Forum, leaders of the civil society organization across the country who are present here today, all the participants who have spared time to be here, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen, good morning everyone. It's with great honor on behalf of the Minister of Internal Affairs to welcome you all to this second National Civil Society Convention 2025. The impressive diversity of the participants who are gathered here today, ranging from government institutions to civil society leaders, development partners, the academia, and the private sector, demonstrates the central place that civil society occupies in Uganda's governance and development journey. This year's theme, the future of civil society in Uganda, the law, the money, and the politics, is both timely and deliberate. It reflects the reality that the strength and survival of civil society depend on how well we manage the intersection of legal frameworks, financial sustainability, and political engagement. None of these dimensions can stand alone. Together, they form the foundation of a vibrant and a very resilient sector. On the legal front, the passage of the NGO Amendment Act 2024 and the ongoing review of the NGO regulatory framework invite all of us to reflect critically on how regulation can both safeguard accountability and at the same time empower organizations to fulfill their mandates. The law should not be seen merely as a constraint, but as a framework that provides clarity, order, and legitimacy while allowing space for creativity and innovation. On the question of resources, just as Dr. Isoba indicated, the financial pressures facing the sector are real. With the traditional donor streams narrowing, many organizations are grappling with sustainability. Yet within this challenge lies an opportunity, and that is an opportunity for the sector to rethink funding models, to nurture local philanthropy, to build meaningful partnerships with the private sector, and to innovate around social enterprises. The ability of civil society to secure diverse and reliable resources will determine its future strength. And then there is also the political environment, just as has already been indicated. Civil society has for long been a trusted partner in advancing accountability, promoting participation, and safeguarding the democratic processes. Its contributions are particularly visible during elections and times of political transition. Yet it is also during such moments that civic actors face the greatest pressures. We must continue to strengthen the culture of dialogue and mutual respect between government and civil society, ensuring that this relationship remains anchored in our shared commitment to national development and stability. However, the sector should carefully manage the thin line between being involved in political processes and engaging in partisan politics. The NGO Act, Chapter 109, does not accept the sector participating in partisan politics, and they should really endeavor to avoid that temptation. Looking at technology, this is shaping how civil society operates by enabling outreach, mobilizing communities, and amplifying voices. But it also raises concerns about equity and access, particularly for those who remain disconnected. And I think Dr. Isoba also touched on that. As we discuss the future, we must embrace technology, in ways that are inclusive and sustainable. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, working through the National Bureau for NGOs, remains committed to fostering an enabling environment where civil society can thrive. We view CSOs as competitors, as not competitors, but as partners in delivering services, amplifying community voices, and ensuring that no one is left behind. The Ministry of Internal Affairs is in the process of reviewing the entire NGO regulatory framework. I call upon all the stakeholders present to actively participate in this particular exercise. We conducted a regulatory impact assessment, and currently we are conducting consultations countrywide. We intend to develop a regulatory framework that provides an environment for the sector that is friendly, healthy, conducive, and enabling. We are also in the process of establishing an interagency forum for all the key government MDAs involved in the work of CSOs in the country. This platform is supposed to bring together all the MDAs that should work in a harmonized and streamlined manner in engaging the sector. We are also in the process of verifying and validating the operations of CBOs operating countrywide. As you're aware, CBO activities countrywide have not been streamlined over the years. There are CBOs who actually are fit to operate as NGOs in this country. And also, if you go around the country, you'll see that different districts and cities appear to have their own mode and arrangement in overseeing CBO operations. Through this exercise, the exact number of CBOs and the contribution of CBOs countrywide will soon be appreciated. In conclusion, allow me to commend the conveners, and that is the Uganda National NGO Forum, the NGO Bureau, GIZ, and the EU for shaping this convention as a space for a honest dialogue, collective reflection, and above all, practical commitments. As we begin these 2 days of discussions, I urge all of us to engage openly, to listen deeply, and to contribute constructively. The challenges are many, but the opportunities are even greater. Together, we can chart a future where the civil society remains strong, resilient, and indispensable to Uganda's progress. With these remarks, it is my distinct honor to invite the German ambassador to deliver his remarks, and thereafter, the Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs will be invited to formally open this convention 2025 for God and my country. Thank you so much.